Hello, my lovely. So today we are going to go to Goth night. Um, I'm excited, but also very nervous. I haven't gone to Goth night since, well, I went to like an underground one, and that was like really fun. I was really nervous at first to go, but I was texting one of the musicians there because like he said like, yeah, say hi to me when you go, and I was like, I felt like, oh, well, hold on, let me turn this on. I was like, oh, he's expecting me to be there. So, um, I like texted him and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I'm feeling like nervous and anxious. And then he said, oh, that's all right. I'm feeling pretty anxious too. And that just made me feel safe, just like knowing that someone else there was gonna be nervous and like I wasn't the only one nervous. So that made me feel a lot better. So I ended up going, and it was a lot of fun. It was like my first underground goth show, and I'm very happy that I went. Um, and that show was like kind of crazy because the cops had come by, and so like we had to like stop the music for a while, and it was during one of his sets, Still See You. I think that's the name of it. Um, but yeah, it was during one of his songs, and it was like really good. So I was like kind of sad that it got cut short. And then he said that he would play it again at his next show and when he comes to the Central Valley because he's on tour right now. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I also made stickers for him. They're like right here. Also, yes, I am wearing a tube top. I'm in my goth vibe. I'm gonna show y'all how I do my goth makeup. Oh, also, hello, y'all. I am doing a goth makeup tutorial because, well, not really tutorial, but just like showing y'all how I do my goth makeup. I was practicing last night, and because I was watching this one YouTuber, I'll put her name somewhere. I forgot her name, sorry. But yeah, she taught me like how to do like the foundation thing, and it's like kind of like my new favorite way to do the foundation. So yeah, here are the stickers. He commissioned me to make 30 stickers. He originally wanted like 100 to 50, but like I didn't have enough sticker sheets to do that, so I just made 30. But yeah, I feel like pretty cool. I made stickers for a musician. Like, what? That's really cool. And whenever like, I feel like I'm not progressing, as like fast as other people are, and whenever I think like that, I have to remind myself, like, you have good things going on for you right now that you should be grateful for. Like, I've reached 120 something subscribers on YouTube. Hey, welcome, y'all. I think that's mainly because of my Melanie Martinez drawing, which thank y'all. That means a lot to me that y'all are saying like I'm underrated. Like, yes, rate me up, y'all. Rate me up. um, but yeah, oh yeah. The tip that you taught me was like only a little bit. You only need like a little bit um of the white thing, which I know. If you put too much, it'll be too much. Also, sorry for my wet hair. It'll dry and it'll become super puffy. And then you mix like a lighter tone of your foundation. This one's old, so it's like kind of gross. So yeah, a lighter thing of your regular foundation, and then just like heat that shit in, and then you'll have like this like white underclass, but also like your like skin tone kinda. It's giving like vampire skin, which is pretty cool, but also a little bit trad goth. I'm a little bit too scared to go like full trad goth, like in public. I've never done that before, but I know one day I will. Also, yeah, about the Melanie Martinez thing, thank y'all. To be honest, I thought it was like the worst thing ever. Like, I had made like a sketch of it I had done everything with it and I was like, this sucks. Like, no one will like this. Like, why am I even doing this? And then y'all liked it. And I asked my mom what she thought about it, like before I posted it, and she was like, "It's okay. It's like not her best." And you know, it's kind of discouraging when people in your life don't show you support. But like she shows me support, like in other ways by like going to my vendor events sometimes, you know, but you know, that praise you get or validation you get for like doing a good job on your art is important to me. And y'all giving that to me is very, very thoughtful, and I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Sometimes I doubt myself like a lot. Like are they just saying that just to be nice? But I really hope not. I really hope y'all are saying your truth. But yeah, it also sucked because when I had gotten back from my exhibit, I heard my mom making a joke with my sister, like, maybe I should make an ugly painting and then submit it into an exhibition. And I was like, whoa. And she said like, oh, it's a joke. I wasn't talking about you. But it's like, who jokes about that? Like, it's like kind of assuming that like I made an ugly painting, and the only reason why I got in was because it was like ugly and like anybody could get in. So that's what I took away from it. But you know, you can't let people break down or diminish your success. You did that shit. And they're probably just projecting their own insecurities onto you. So if someone in your life says that it's not good, it's not the best, don't trust them. Trust in yourself. And just keep doing you, no matter what. No matter what anybody says, just do you. And that's what I've been trying to learn. I took my mom's word as gospel sometimes. Like, I can't wear shirts or like crop tops because it'll show my belly, and no one wants to see my belly. But I feel cute when I wear crop tops, and people do actually compliment me when I do wear my crop tops. So do what you like. Do what you like. A little tangent. She's not always like that, you know. I love my mom, but sometimes the things that she says just are not the best. And I feel anxious talking about this kind of stuff because I still live with her, and I don't want anybody to think like she's a bad person or anything. It's just what's been going on, what's been happening, and you know, yeah. I struggle with like not saying things because like I don't want to make people look bad, but it's like the things that people do to me, they make themselves look bad. So like if they just didn't do those things, then I wouldn't have anything like bad to say about them. But yeah, I don't know what crosses the line of like, oh, you're oversharing too much, and maybe you should speak up about that. Like I have a hard time trying to figure out that. Especially in like high school, I had a hard time with that. My friends, I wanted friends so bad. Like I didn't want to feel alone. I already felt like ostracized by like the school because like no one really ever talked to me, and if they did talk to me, they talked to me like a dog, like I was like an alien or something. I felt like a dog when people talked to me like, could you say hi to me, or could you say hi, or could you say this, could you say that, because I didn't really talk in school, which I'm now realizing is probably a form of selective mutism, where like I think selective mutism is where you can't talk. You, it's like hard to talk, and I only feel comfortable like being me and talking when I'm like either by myself or when I'm with people that I feel comfortable around. And like when I'm away from someone for too long, like I feel like I can't be, like I have to figure out what our relationship is because I kind of forget. But like once we start getting things rolling again, then I feel more comfortable. But yeah. Um, yeah. I'm getting some red. I'm gonna do a black and red look. But yeah, speaking of friends in high school, um, my friends sometimes would leave me. They would just like go somewhere. Like we usually had like a designated spot. We would eat by the bricks, and some days they just wouldn't be there, and they wouldn't tell me like where they were or like what they were doing. And when I saw them, they would like just kind of like hide and run away. Like this made me feel like shit sometimes. And so I would just try to find a spot to be alone and just cry or listen to music or just like try to distract myself. But yeah, not the best times. My friend Aurora, though, shout out to Aurora, I love you. Aurora would sit next to me sometimes and we would hang out, or I would go try to find my brother and hang out with him when they left me. And one of my friends, they would always comment about my self-harm scars. Be like, oh wow, it looks like a bear attacked you, it looks like a cat attacked you. And it's like, you know what happened. You don't need to say those things. And one time during Odyssey of the Mind, I was in Odyssey of the Mind. It was actually really fun. I liked that. But it was very cringe. When I look back at our old videos, it was very cringe. But anyways, when we were at Odyssey of the Mind and we were waiting, one of my friends, she pulled my arm and was like, wow, that one's deep. And it's just like, I wish I spoke up more. I wish I spoke up for myself. I was like, hey, like, fuck you. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, why are you doing that? But I didn't. I just smiled and laughed about it. Because I didn't want to lose them. And that's like a pattern that I've noticed. That like I smile and I laugh. And I play things off, the things that people say to me, but it really does hurt deep down inside. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, you know? But, and, like, we had good memories, too. Like, and that's, like, the thing. Like, we had those bad, awful memories, but we also had, like, good memories, because that same friend, freshman year, also, like, used to brush my hair when I, like, couldn't brush my hair for myself because I was depressed. She would like spend all of lunch brushing my hair, and that was like very special to me. I was so grateful that she did that, because like I did not have like the mental capability, or like I was depressed, so like that wasn't like a priority for me. But I had huge rat's nest inside my hair, and I struggled with that all the time ever since around maybe, like, I always remember having that problem ever since I was a child, and people always being concerned with me, and I never realized like why. Like I just don't brush my hair, like it's not that big of a deal. And then yeah, I realized that that was probably because I was depressed, which I mean I wanted to kill myself since I was in middle school. Yeah, I wanted to die since middle school. I'm feeling better now. I don't want to, like, I would be peaceful if I died, you know, be very peaceful, but I don't want to die, you know, like I'm not actively trying to die. But yeah, I think there would be like a lot of peace. I would feel a lot of peace just like floating, maybe not floating, but just like being released from like obligations of life, you know, just like the obligation to be something, you know. And I don't think you need to be something to live your life. I think you need to live your life just doing how you want to do it. And like I'm really trying, but most days I just live my life online. I feel like I spent most of my life in virtual reality than in reality. After school, I would go on to our World's a virtual reality game. I loved that game. And I would go online to my online family, you know? I had a mom, I had a dad, I had siblings, I was a mother on that game. And that was like my life. That was like my outside life, you know? And eventually I just started to not play it as much, you know? Started to live my life a little bit more. Because I was hanging out with friends and stuff. But, yeah. Also during that time I would, confession, talk to a lot of older men online, which I do not recommend. If you are younger, please, I'm begging you, please do not talk to older people online. It was very mentally like straining, because they used me for my body, and it was very, I felt dirty. I didn't feel like an innocent child. Never in my life had I felt like an innocent child. And I would always take a shower and try to scrub the dirtiness off of me, but I always felt dirty. That happened from the age of 13 to about, actually, till I turned 18. Then I stopped talking to older men, because I started talking to older men in real life, you know? I had made a NSFW Twitter. It's no longer around. Sorry, y'all missed the NSFW arc that I had. But yeah, I had like an NSFW account, and then I was charging men like $5 for like NSFW Snapchats. And this one guy, he like really wanted to do stuff with me online, or like in person. This was like $50 for my virginity. And yeah, I didn't end up going through with it because I found, you know, the Christian guy that I was talking about, the weird Christian guy. I'll just say it. He was into like kicking balls. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was into like kicking balls and shit like that. And then he was like bragging about like how he turned people, or converted people, and like how he would convert me. And I was like, oh, such the biggest ick. But yeah, I finally left him, because I realized that he was only using me for my body. I was like, I kept telling him, like, I'm scared you're using me for my body. And like, one day I broke down and he was like, you're using me for my body. And then he finally admitted it, like, yeah, he was. And then I was just like broke down, sobbing. And yeah, the Christian guy, he got me to stop talking to that one guy, my sugar daddy, which I mean I'm kind of pressed about, because like I could have made more money if I hadn't stopped talking to him. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I did, because when I did that stuff, it was like very triggering, because it reminded me of my childhood, which I didn't like, you know, talking to older men. Do not talk to older men online. It is very traumatizing. I feel like I'm oversharing too much. I don't know why. Okay, y'all, I had to delete some pictures, so sorry about that. I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. No more talking, because I do not want it to go out again. So like if it goes out, I'm sorry. That's just my phone doesn't have enough storage. Yeah. So maybe I'll like time lapse this. Sorry, my phone is also at 20%. So I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but it's also going to be a goth competition. So normally I do not wear makeup in the summertime because I don't like the way it feels or the way it looks when it gets all sweaty. But it's like later at night and hopefully in an air conditioned room. It's at a vegan pastry place, so it should be fun. It should be fun. But also, yeah, it's gonna be around a whole bunch of cool goth people, so it should be fun. And I'm proud of myself. You know, the last time I had my at-home goth night, I was too anxious to leave the house, and I'm still anxious, but I'm not as anxious as I was that other time. So, and maybe that's because other people are going with me. I feel a lot more safer when people do things with me, because then I know I'm like not alone. But yeah. Anyways, I need to hurry up with this. But yeah, I'm just gonna put on this because I do not have lashes. I was too anxious to go to the store the past couple of days, so because I wanted to get lashes, and I knew I needed lashes for this look, but yeah, I was too anxious. Are we goth yet? Okay, I think this looks pretty good. I would love the way lashes look with this look. I think that would be so cool. But I don't have lashes, as I previously stated, so here's the look. I am 5 hours early, but I'd rather be on time. Better to be on time. I don't know. I was gonna go somewhere with that. I don't know where it's going. But yes, I'll show y'all my outfit. I'll show y'all the fit. I don't know if I'm gonna wear my platforms or not because they do hurt my feet. But I put stuffing in them, and I was like practicing how long like I could like stand in them. And I could stand on them for like quite a while, but like afterwards my feet do feel a little bit tingly and sore. So I don't know if I want to feel like that or if I'm just gonna wear my Doc Martens. So we'll see if I wear my platforms or my Docs, because it's also like a fashion show, so I want to be conscious. I want to be cunt, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let me get my accessories and let me show y'all the fit, even though I'm super early. But yeah, let me show y'all. That outfit, it's giving. Okay, y'all can't see from here. Hold on. Like, I feel amazing. I wish I could dress like this all the time, but I'm a lazy ass bitch. Maybe I'll record in the place, we'll see, because my storage. But yes, if I don't see you guys, hope you have a lovely day. Another one. Hey y'all, so okay, I'm feeling like this because I look cute like this. I'm gonna hide my toes, you know. But yeah, look at how cute I look. Anyways, I'm not gonna wear those shoes. I'll probably wear my Docs because like when I wore them, they still hurt my feet even with the stuffing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wear my Docs.
right. What's your name? What's your
I'm Natalia. I'm wearing Goths. Belt is from Walmart. Skirts Amazon.